All right, we're back. The Do Brothers, Max and Chubbs. Today, we're going for a little action. We're going back to 1991, and we did see this in the theater. We're going to be checking out the trailer for Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
A lot of action.
This brought it up to a new level, James Cameron classic. Now, you can catch us. We're going to be doing a podcast about how to do feet Terminators and cyborgs, but that's for another day. Today, we're going to be enjoying, you had in 1984, that's when the first Terminator dropped, and you got to see what it was all about. And this is when they gave you the Liquid Terminator. But we're going to check it out, and, we're going to talk about it after, but let's enjoy the trailer in 3, 2, 1.
That sound alone, dun 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 dun, just became its own thing.
Taken at the West Island Police Station, 1984. You were there. Same model. These were taken today.
You have to let me see my son. He's in great danger.
I mean, when this came out, it was huge. Probably the biggest action movie of its time.
Great effects.
Soundtrack done by Guns N' Roses.
He was programmed to destroy the future.
Well,
Try to kill one of these things.
Now his mission, get down, is to protect it. Come with me if you want to live.
no thanks.
What kind of sucks?
The end.
You're really real.
His loyalty is to a child.
Who sent you?
You did. 35 years from now. And his enemy
He's a Terminator like you, right?
not like me, is the deadliest machine.
That was what made it awesome.
Cannot be destroyed?
Unknown. This time, there are two. Terminator 2.
You just can't go around killing people.
Why? If you thought you had seen it all, look again.
I mean, I think I'll still like the first one better.
That was
But-
more horror type. This is more action type. But that's the cool part.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You don't say.
Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
They just said him. I thought they were going to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, name everybody.
Yeah,
Trust me.
he was the star. Now, you got the first look at the Liquid Terminator to the T-1000. And I like, and most people, the fact that you had a Terminator helping the humans.
Yeah.
But it really didn't matter. He could just take a beating. But, and I don't know why he had to be a biker in every movie, but,
I mean, it'd be different if he was wearing like a Hawaiian shirt and
I guess.
cargo shorts, fanny pack.
Yeah, it changed the landscape of action for a while, because
Yeah.
that's when, the effects were good enough to do the Liquid Terminator. You couldn't do that before.
Right.
And to come out the floor, and I don't know, sentient TV satellite radio knows I'm here. But the problem is kind of that after Terminator 2, they because in Terminator 2, they stopped Judgment Day. In Terminator 3, they literally say, it doesn't matter, it's going to happen no matter what.
Yeah.
And it does, which is like, okay, fate is what you make it, what?
Mm-hmm.
And then they send the female. But, yeah, it was such a big deal because, in the first movie, there is no John Connor. You're told about him. Right. You see him for a second in the beginning. Mm-hmm. It's about Sarah Connor. And they send a human back to help. And the second one, it's, okay, John's a teenager. I think he's 12 or 14 in the movie. And he's got foster parents, check out our podcast when it comes out on how to kill a Terminator or a cyborg or defeat Terminators. But you have, the stakes are a little bit higher. And love Robert Patrick as the T-1000. Yeah. Fun fact about him, if you watch the movie, when he walks normal, he has a limp. I think it's an old football injury. I heard in an interview one day. Yeah. Fun fact about that.
He was in Oh shoot.
There's a lot of things.
No, but I saw him in something recently. He was in like Dawn of the Dead, new one or something.
The last thing, like, I know he was in Dust Till Dawn too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that was a good
Yeah,
version of that.
Right. Yeah, when he
now-
go rob a bank or something.
Yeah. Now, pretty soon we're gonna take a look at the last. I think it's Terminator 6 by this time. You know, Dark Fate, which they just keep trying to revamp, but they should have stopped while they were ahead, because after the Liquid Terminator, what are you gonna do? You know, like, there's so much less.
Yeah, I mean,
going
we'll
on
talk
there.
about it when we get to it, but I've
Right.
seen the trailer for the new one, and the new Terminator basically looks like a Liquid Terminator.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
They go biological, like they have hearts, but you know,
because they're like, this is the most powerful Terminator ever, blah, blah, blah,
Right.
but it's like, it's not that different, you know? I mean...
so if you're into it, definitely go back and check out the first two to see where it started, see where the action came from, because that's where the whole thing was built from. So stay tuned for more. You know, go in the dark, get some popcorn, watch anything you want. We're the Dude Brothers. He's Max. I'm Chubbs. Over and out.